Maybach Mayy is one of the largest madams in the industry.
That's where I gotta stop it right there. You see how I use the word madam? That's a pimp. That's a pimp. So I'm not even gonna get to my point yet. I just want to set up my point. What's the difference between a madam and a pimp? That's what I want to know.
And what Maybach Mayy does is she connects a lot of beautiful women to rich men all over the world. She's going to Dubai, Lagos, Europe, wherever you think that the rich guys are at, she has them in her system. And a lot of girls want to deal with Maybach Mayy because she's the connection to all the guys with the money. And one of those ladies allegedly is Saweetie. Now, if you look at Saweetie's Instagram following, she got 12.4 million followers. Why would Saweetie be working with a lady that got 25,000 followers?
First of all, Saweetie, okay? I don't listen. I didn't even know who the bitch was. I don't know. I don't know a Nell album. I don't know what Nell. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to see how this happened. But when Saweetie has her rebuttal, it's when I realized, oh no, nigga, you guilty as charged in the motherfucker.
Maybach Mayy had a connection with a guy by the name of Jadon Sancho. Now, he plays in the Premier European League. I think it's Manchester United. I'm not necessarily sure. But the guy makes a lot of money, like over $180,000 per week. And this dude is known for tricking on women. Like, he is known for spending a whole lot of money. So basically what Maybach Mayy did was say, listen, Saweetie, I got this dude, and he's a younger guy. He's like 21. And you know, Saweetie is closer to being like 30. So look, this young dude, if you deal with him, he'll spend money on you. But here's what you got to do. You got to pay me my money, and you know, whatever else you get from him, you can keep. But as long as I get my cut, I'm cool.
So we see the setup. I'm going to put you on this young nigga. You going to get some money. You going to break me off. That don't sound like pimping. You know what I'm saying? So now this is where I'm going with this, okay? Puffy is in prison for what they call, I forgot the term, but basically, essentially, flying women out, you know what I'm saying, for Putin. He wasn't, I mean, pimping them. He wasn't selling them. He was paying their bills so he could enjoy himself. This lady is making transactions. Saweetie is damn near almost 30. He's a little nigga. Seems like a transaction. Why ain't she in prison, but she gets the madam role? Explain that to me.
Cool.
He's right, you know.
And here's a text messages even explaining that. Here it says, what you doing? We should do a big bear trip with good friends, group co-ed. Oh my God, it's so nice here. And even that code is 2 hours from LA. At the studio, girl, all my friends out of state. When bees run it up on Jadon, how much they doing in a weekend? Woo! Now, this is evidence, right? Fast forward! But here's what Saweetie did. She fell in love with Jadon, or got Jadon to fall in love with her. And so she ended up in a full relationship with Jadon Sancho. Now, Jadon Sancho ended up getting, you know, a tattoo of her, I think like on his neck or something like that. And basically they got into a full blown relationship.
Jadon is the simp of the year. That's what we going with. You know what I'm saying? The player of the year. I can't let y'all know who player of the year is. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know January 1st who the player of the year is, who the motherfucking scumbag of the year is. But I already said it. This nigga is going to get unanimously the simp of the year. Hands down.
And basically cut off Maybach Mayy. And so this is the problem at Bay. Maybach Mayy is saying, listen, you owe me money and you was out here dealing with the dude that I set you up with, and now you don't want to pay me? Let's go back to that first text message. She goes, Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a 304, you barely know. Run me my money. She hates her career, so you come right on time like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me. So obviously Jadon didn't pay her, and Saweetie must have told him not to pay.
That is pimping at its finest. I left the motherfucker lying. Unless this heifer is a lying ass motherfucker. I know she got the goddamn receipts, man. But you got the goddamn receipts, so them niggas know what time it is. But why would you get a tattoo with a Saweetie? Huh? Come on, man. Saweetie? Come on, man. I said, the bitch can't even spell. All right? God damn it. You know, I was looking for Saweetie on the internet, and I kept seeing cupcakes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So now, I go put in rapper, and then I see Saweetie. I say, oh, shit, this bitch can't spell. You know what I mean? Goddamn bitch can't spell.
Now, what else? Cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread home record.
Woo!
Now, before I get into the rest of the screenshots, I kind of want to get into what Saweetie is kind of known for.
Saweetie is allegedly a yacht girl who makes far more money from yachting than she does from her music career. And according to this blind item, she allegedly has a substance abuse problem that is making her messy and causing her to lose yachting clients. And the blind item reads, this A-list Nepo baby, who's a rapper, singer, niece, cousin, and granddaughter of famous names, earns way more from yachting each week than from her actual music. But her substance habit has gotten out of control, and the messiness is driving clients away fast.
So Saweetie is known for being a yacht girl. So this is the girl who doesn't really advertise that they're selling cheeks, but they are selling cheeks. And again, this young lady already mentioned that Saweetie has a drug problem. And this other lady here is saying that, hey, Saweetie is out here clapping cheeks, and a lot of clients are tired of her and her drug issues. And
here's my only thing, though. Who is this random white heifer talking all this information? I never know the bitch was a yacht girl. This is the first time I even heard the phrase. But now it makes sense. Yeah. Now I get it. I don't agree with it. No, I don't. But I understand. This is pimping. That's why I know.
And she's not the only person to mention this sort of freestyling idea.
You need to build your brand up so that you're not known as a 304, because what men really like, they like freestylers better, okay? They don't want a girl to be posting ads online and stuff. No, they want to feel like they just stumbled across a beautiful woman, and for this price, they could have access.
So, you know, this lady has a good point. Like, people don't want you to be advertising your cheeks out there, but they want to know that you're down with the get down.
I got to see the advertisement and what the hell and what the cost is. Because I know that ain't her fucking hair. So I'm not paying top quality for a bitch and the goddamn hair is not even hers and you got to buy at the Chinese store? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't paying. Nigga, first of all, we gonna go to McDonald's and you gonna get a cheeseburger, double stack on the cheese if you're feeling hot. Not even on the burger. Just the cheese, goddammit. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn fake hair. Huh?
The recent accusations made about me are false, defamatory, and deeply disturbing. These claims misrepresent the facts and are solely aimed to damage my reputation. This person never managed me. She was simply introduced to me by family.
I wasn't born 2 days from Saturday, but I was born on a Saturday. You understand? What she say? She was introduced to this heifer by family. That's when I knew right there and then, you the 304, goddammit. You guilty as charged in the motherfucker. You guilty as charged in the motherfucker. You know how I know that? What family member do you know? And what connection do they have to this heifer? And why would they have to introduce her to you? For what business? Huh? Besides. Huh? Come on with it, man. See, this is what I'm telling you. Bitch, that spells Sweetie, Saweetie, Saweetie, whatever, how the fuck you want to spell it? Saweetie. Saweetie, there you go, Saweetie. Nick, it's not too smart up here. She ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Matter of fact, she shouldn't even be in the goddamn drawer in the first place. That motherfucker a fork. You know, one of them plastic forks? God damn it.